Oh shoot. Got one more thing, but I am starting it ready, so just be in a moment. I'll just leave it on the screen with hopefully non-copyright music in the background. Twitch, be nice with your banhammer. Yeah, about that, Edward. Though I'm getting rid of your little your dead mushy as I call upon you. Here we go. Right, hopefully hopefully I save that little. Oh, I can't change it until he logs into Discord. Well, then that renders that moot. Alright then, so with that in mind, hey there, welcome back to my talk corner. I'm Kishan Sakura. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. And with me today, I'm gonna play to get back into the swing of streaming again. Do a little nice calm game as I slowly turned off this music. And I'm only doing this only because of the fact that TCG Cards of Simulator apparently doesn't have music. It is still early access. But anyway, so we're gonna do a little calm stream when we're doing this. I played a little bit of the demo, so like I wonder if this actually carries over. Nope. So that new game. Yeah, so there's a roadmap right here. So hopefully, they'll go on that. But right now, I think we're stuck with the currently not hopefully an off brand ish Pokemon, like hopefully Nintendo won't sue. Detramon, there it is. Duel Masters. I learned enough for the demo, so hopefully I can carry it over from here as I know what to do now. And also this game awakened oh, the music. Ugh. Jump? I'll quit my day job and open my own card game store. This is it. Time to get down to business. Ooh. I mean, I had to stay on brand, right? Yeah, I had to stay on brand, right? There we go. Confirm. Okay. Open the cell phone. Ooh, the sensitivity on this. Hold on, I'm changing that for a minute. Eh. Eh. A little bit down. If it starts stuttering, though, I might turn down the resolution. Don't know. Maybe a little bit more. Alright then, so tab. Alright then. And since we have now the full game, we have everything here up and running. Ooh, what's this? Rare card pack. Ooh, okay. Epic card pack. Legendary card pack. Ooh, the decks. Basic Destiny packs. Ooh, things we can get. Ooh. But it's still all in Tetramon. They did say to do the roadmap though. They are planning to get more card games. Accessories, yeah, more card games. So not just be Tetramon. With it, because now we are able to do like an events like tournaments and stuff. But for now, let's see. What's your 32? Go with 4. 2. Purchase. Stuttering a bit. I don't like that. Let's see. Quality? No, medium. Why? That's better. There are inbox. Load up, load it up, load it up. Yes. Let's see. Market price 321. Profit, no. Let's see. Let's go with the market price. Average cost 193. We'll go market price. Let's see. Last 10%. No, let's go with just a solid 350. 350. Yeah, solid 350. That seems right. Just a little above market price. And done. And then open the other one. Alright, let's open! Come on in, Stinky! Okay. Alright. While I'm here, let's see if we can get a table. Okay. Dude. Oh, my DOI, small cabinet, small metal rack. Oh, 200. Oh, shop level 2, okay. Hello, sir. So I'll just hold that. Ooh, yes, 2450. Alright then. 24. No. 0.50. Okay. This one? Alright. Change. How do I, done. Okay, space. $21. Pretty win. Thank you, thank you. I'm going ahead of the game. I'm going to take some packs. Two, three. No. Enter. Come on. Good price. They're the same pack, idiot. I mean, you didn't hear that. Whoa, damn! I mean, I didn't mean call you idiot. I meant valued customer. Thank you, Agni. Hey, how you doing? Thank you, thank you. $3. Thank you, thank you. Now to grab some. Alright, open pack. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Ooh, yes! It's rare. Oh, no rare? Oh. No rare. Oh, hello. 50. Alright then. So. Thank you kindly. Hi, how are ya? 3. Next up. Thank you kindly. Oh. Buy a table. Alright then. Play table. Alright, so, open box. And right there in the corner. While I'm at it. 1/4. Alright then. Lock up. Nice. Yes, I'm here. Alright, change. $1. Bye. Next. Change. 0. Look, next. Oh, they're playing! Yay! And the guy's just watching. Judging them. Like, oh, you put that on your deck? Oh, that's not meta, man. Oh, you... I've been out of the game for... I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, and I spent a lot of money on Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. But the point of it all is that... I know the scene, I know the lingo. Well, the lingo back then, and I know the overall vibe. I wanna get another table, speed things up. Oh, it snaps onto it? Oh, that's awesome! Ah, that looks nice. Yeah, the demo didn't do that. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? $7. Thank you kindly. That guy's losing. His deck's not meta. Ignore the peanut gallery. That's my family. Edward, are you still lurking in the background? Hi, how are you? $3? Alright then, thank you kindly. And they start playing. Yeah, I should also mention, this is an actual card game. The Tetramon Duel Master does have an actual app that features all these cards. And so everything I just showed, everything about these cards, for example this one here, they're all real, the stats are real, including the effect. But it's all in the card game. This is just a simulator to sell these cards. Hi, how are you? $6. Thank you kindly. I'll open 3 more packs. Ooh, hello. Okay. Woohoo. Yeah, what I learned from the demo is that to make a lot of money in this game is to sell the individual cards that worth a lot of money. You know, the shinies. Of course, at the very start though, you won't get much because this is like a more common pack. Hey, what are you doing? Jerk. Is this guy watch him? Oh no, he's got to wait for them to play. What I think what they can do to make this more realistic though is like they have like a little deck boxes at the very end right here, or a little play mat. $2. What's up?
Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yo.
Yep. Also, you weren't there when.
It does look like a card game. Card game shop.
Oh yeah. Also, it hasn't happened yet, but there are gonna be people who have stink lines. You know, the stinky people that would occasionally kill in.
I was watching somebody play it before, and then they sprayed him with deodorant, and then put the deodorant back on the shelf, and I'm like, is that going to be on discount? Or?
No, actually. Someone.
It's been partially used, but I'm selling it at full price.
No, they buy it at full price. They don't care.
Oh, that's dumb. They just fix that AI. I'd be like, no.
I mean, no. If I had a thing, you know, for my low personality, I'll just put it under my desk to keep it that I can keep on using it, rather than find the one I just used and just in the sea of like, oh, it's in the pile you can buy. Because seriously, they'll still buy it regardless, even though I put it to the shelf next to it all by itself, they'll still buy it. Yeah, I kind of learned a lot.
Games, you can use it to your advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of learned a lot from the demo. Like, one of the tips is that you should restock at night. That way your rating won't go down. Because then if you let people on because the day timer won't start until once you open the store. But if you let people continue on looking at your store and walking away, it will lower the rating. Hi, how are you?
That guy was just in here. Like, he got up and left. No, I need more cards now.
Oh, card table. Alright then. Wow, gotta take one of these. And also make comment those if the card packs are too expensive.
disable it. Oh man, everybody laughed. Hey, I want to sit here. All right, guys, let's go home. This is an asshole. Oh no.
Exit counter, and let's go and no.
That man is by himself, just sitting. You're gonna get attacked by a vampire.
Card table. And open box. Rotate. Damn it! There we go. And place. Yeah, you can also open the packs and get like the cards in there and sell the cards individually to make even more money.
Nice. Yeah, no, I saw the person that I was watching do it. Every time I was watching a VTuber do it. Every time she got like a super chat that was like here's some money for a pack.
Nice.
You just start opening packs, and I'm sitting there like, And sometimes she'd make more, like way more money back. Like she was selling them for like $5. And she opened one pack and got like $23 worth of cards back. So, oh, okay.
The only problem is though is that on the demo I kept on playing until I reached like level 5 or 6, and it got to the point where like all the common cards that that are worth like 10 cents or 20 cents, I got like over 50 of them. I was like, what's wrong with all these? So I bought a second card desk that thing to sell the individual cards and started selling those. So it's like, here I'm selling 10 of these same common cards for 10 cents each. Oh, okay. Here, some guy buys all 10.
I'll take 11.
Oh crap! Oh damn it! Oh wait! We're close already. Yay!
Get out of my shop.
14. Alright, so first and foremost, open tab, stock order, buy more of these. Actually, no, I get the to progress on through money to buy the license or to buy or allow yourself to buy these. So as of right now, since it's still early access, Tetramon Duel Master is the current card game on here, because I think that's like the first official app that they partnered with. Because this is an actual card game. You can play the card game on when you download the app. It's called Tetramon Duel Master.
I thought they just made the game up for this.
I thought so too, but I looked it up. Apparently, Tetramon Duel Master is an actual app with all these cards that actually all the effects they show on there actually have something to do in the game itself. Which is why I was looking at it, because I was watching multiple YouTubers on play it, and I was like, wait a minute, the stats and the effects seem to perfect for a non-card game, and it actually is a card game app. And so, and apparently on the roadmap, they're planning to actually partner with the other card games, so there'll be multiple card games that you can sell, like an actual card shop. Let's go with.
This is more like an anime card shop though, because in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm pretty sure all they sell are the fucking the dual monster cards in card shops. Is just card shops.
I mean, even though it's splitting hairs, at the end of it though, they started selling also Dungeon Dice monsters. Should I buy the license? Yeah, whatever. There we go. And whoa, boy. Wait, what else if I buy two? No. That's.
What happens if... Attention, you clever shopper. I'll buy 20.
I mean, it makes sense. It's the same price, but it's just that I can buy it one go. Add to cart.
Box of 64.
Purchase.
Nintendo 64.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. I have to like quickly. I want to see what level do I start unlocking that body spray.
Axe body spray for sick cats.
Stock order. Accessories. Oh, I can buy it right now. Actually,
Stockholm sick.
there we go.
These cards aren't for sale. Then why are you putting them out like that? To make you guys feel.
Wait a
jealous.
minute. Did I just buy the license?
Maybe.
I did. Damn it! I thought I was buying it. Whatever.
It's fine. There's more stinky people that'll come in, and then you'll.
There we go. Only has 8, but I'll put it here on the top shelf. Top shelf. There.
Where no one can reach it.
Let's see. Let's go market price. That's $12.40. $13. There we go. I usually go with solid numbers, that's so I don't have to mess with change a lot.
Smart.
Done. And now for the coup de grace. Actually, no. I'm gonna open the pack. Yeah, so the see stats in effect, and that actually too good to be not real. And then, and shite. Total value 95 cents. And also shite. Alright then. Let's see, sort, price. This one.
Short price.
Market price. I usually go market. For these, I usually go market price because the fact that you don't have average cost, so there's no like
All profit.
yeah, yeah, it's all profit. And besides, I just press one button and that's it. Oh, also back then these buttons were not here, so I had to do everything manually.
Oh god.
That was during the demo. And the demos the demos of these are and it's quote early access tend to be tend to be alpha. So because you know how it is. There's no such thing as beta testers anymore. It's all like early access now.
Yeah. Why should we pay people to do this when people will do it for free?
Market price. And plus, I'm pretty sure the market price will also fluctuate at times.
Oh.
Well, it did happen in the demo for obvious reasons, but they might add that in the future, or if not now. Okay. Market price. Again, this is all just profit, so I kind of don't want to think much on math when it comes to this. I think in the demo, the biggest card I sold was like one card for like $30.
It was holographic.
This was holographic. That was only like $1.55.
Holographic. Why is that one $1.55?
I don't know. I guess it's not as popular. That doesn't happen though. Even in Yu-Gi-Oh, I always know that trend. It's like oh, this card's like $50 because it's so meta and like everyone uses it now. Oh, and next tournament format is merely banned. It went up from 50 to like $1. Went up from 50 to like $5. A lot of factors go into the price of the card. Is like if it's tournament viable, if everyone wants it, obvious reasons, and also if it's popular. So obviously, like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes will be like still popular, even though their cards are like common rarity. So like even though they're common, and a particular 50-cent card of Dark Magician or Blue Eyes will be like, I don't know, like 5 or 10 at the lowest. Price.
I wonder what went into the idea of Pokemon cards being expensive, because I had a friend whose brother had a Charizard that was worth like $50 just on its own. And that was when he was
popularity,
actually checking the price guides back in the day.
popularity, and rarity. Remember, Charizard is like that. Even though again, Charizard is my favorite, and I always go with fire types. Even I had to admit though, Charizard is like the overrated. Can be an overrated, overpopular on a choice pick of Pokemon.
Mm.
But you know, it makes them money.
Mm.
All right then, so I'm good to start the day and enter. Total visits dissatisfied 3 because they have to go away. Total profit minus 900 bucks because I would spend a lot of money.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, I also have to pay rent.
That's fine.
How much do I have to pay though?
They can wait. They can wait for some money.
I'll just pay all. There we go. I have $5 left.
Well, you also had like 7 days to pay your rent. You could have waited a little.
Oh well.
I don't know what the other stuff was, but I saw the rent thing and it was.
Oh yeah, salary because I can hire workers.
Oh. Ugh. Don't you own the shop yourself?
Best shop. I didn't shop at the Otaku corner.
Is that a girl?
Yes.
Lady, you need to get out of here right now.
Too late.
Buy
Too
your
late.
shorts and leave. Before some guys get here and go, girl.
The girl. Ooh,
Run.
ooh.
Look, he was already staring at her. The fucking Verizon dude over there, fucking not Verizon dude. Fuck, what was it? I mean, he looks like a cheap ripoff of like Vsauce Michael, and it's just like Vsauce Michael here, and I'm staring at a girl in the coffee. Look, it's fat me.
I mean, to be fair, Edward, the Verizon dude is no longer part of Verizon anymore. Ever since he got fired. Whoa, shit!
What? Holy crap, dude! Are you just getting into the game?
Ah, thank you. Solid numbers make the world go round. Actually, no, I have to stop right here because since you're now here, I can finally add you as my Den Mushi.
Ah, nice. Wait, where's my? Why don't you just crash my fucking? Open? I would like if you would open.
Did I save it?
I'll just do this. Or I could wait.
No, I did not save it. I did not save it. Is it still on the Discord?
Huh? It should be in your DMs. So I think I messaged it to you directly.
Oh, there we go.
It's in there.
All right, so save image.
How much do I owe you? $70. Here's $70. Okay.
Save image.
Hiya.
And okay.
It really was just fat me.
Thank you. Alright, so hold on.
I feel like I
So
haven't done that
speaking
before. Back in the
image.
day I had...
Talking there, and inactive, idle, save.
Boy, I can't wait for him to get it backwards again.
Alright, so okay, OBS. Were you with me on the Doors one? No, you were with me also on the Final Fantasy 14 one. Shoot. Oh, good! The updated OBS where like I can click on a different scene and it won't switch to it.
Huh.
Ah!
Okay, there we go. I was like, hold on.
Never mind.
I hear him screaming. Hold on, I gotta see what he's doing. Oh, Fillion.
Copy.
Oh, my cringe wife. Holy scheisse.
Hey.
I came across something in my feed where they were talking about this
There you are.
British YouTuber.
There you are. Well, you're a Dendemushi. You shouldn't be that big, so I'll just shrink you down. There we go.
Oh, put me on your shoulder.
There.
Yeah, it begin. The start of evil.
But to be serious, is that big enough, or should I make it bigger?
Let's see. So I clicked out of it for a second. No, that's fine. I'd do the same thing if I was in your predicament because I think it's just funny.
I mean, it's supposed to be
See if I
Dendemushi.
can get my-
Because you're not one of those big Dendemushis that makes like a giant like hologram projector thing.
Yeah, no, I'm a baby did. Let's see if this works.
Hey, look! The guy's buying only 2 deodorants. Oh boy, a card shop. This is where this is where I can buy my deodorants.
It would be the place to have them. Hold up, where's my voicing video?
Ah, my blue eyes. Oh, Vsauce Michael has been alone this whole entire time. Oh, now they're playing. Go, get him! No, activate that card. No, activate that card. Wait, hold on, dude. You put that card in your deck? What the? Why? Why? Hold on, why? Edward, don't be alarmed. You're on currently Big Les right now. Edward, you still there? Oh, he's muted.
Okay. Ah,
Ah. I don't know why, but then,
that's the worst.
oh, that's why. That's stupid.
Wait, what's happening?
When you mute yourself, it went to Big Les.
What? Why?
Because they have a separate option for a deafened and muted image.
That's great. I love it.
Actually, that can actually be like some good options. It'll be like if you mute it though, you'll cover your mouth, or if you're deafened, you can have like like a headphone on, like you're not listening.
Oh yeah. Just stick your fingers in your ears and go la la.
But
la.
yeah, but no, I'm gonna go with your idle image, and so that way I won't have tiny Big Les on my shoulder.
He's a tiny man now.
There we go. Save. Like I was wondering why Big Les was on my shoulder. I was like, what?
Guy just has a fucking.
Hey, how are you?
Okay.
Oh, you bought a card
Alright.
for $2.
Oh, you actually bought something. Fantastic.
33.5. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Even though the game gives me all these change, I intentionally made it solid numbers so I won't have to deal with change.
but then you had that 3350 for some reason. It's because they were using card.
Yeah. Also on that, also that's one change so far I use because they allow me the 50 cent coin option, even though they haven't even minted that 50 cent coin in like years.
Yeah, but they still exist though. So.
Oh yeah, like you know, like finding a coin for the 1950s. It's only valuable. Like anything in life, it's only valuable if you give it value. Like for example, a 50 cent coin like that was minted in the 1920s could be like worth like $100 to a collector, but it's still worth only 50 cents, and if you use it as currency.
Yeah. Oh no, they don't. Oh my God, lady, get out of here now! Oh no, fat old me is back. Why did you just buy deodorant, you crazy woman?
Oh wow, he bought 2 cards.
Here than the grocery store. Meanwhile, here comes old Ed.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah, the only ones that'll give me that make me deal with change is basically the individual cards, because I have made them into solid numbers.
Yeah, it's the market price. You just hit a button and you're done.
Since oh shoot, I should buy more cards. Buy more cards.
It's way easier to buy deodorant from here than that store with the angry hairy guy. I've marked up all my prices by 300%. I'll have all the money.
He buys 1 card for. I have to put that no matter how much you buy, you always get this one big oversized paper bag. You give me a $20 bill for a $1.55 card. What's wrong with you?
All I had. I just graduated.
25 sorry, now you can tell that was a bit personal for me.
Not for me. I remember that time I gave that McDonald's $100 bill. That shit was funny.
No, it's not because I was on the receiving end of that. Like you're buying like oh, here you're buying like a $10 on charger wire. Okay, then that'll be like oh, cancel. Oh, that'll be like a 10 something button plus tax and everything. Blah blah blah. Like okay, here's a $100 bill. At least overall, it's not as blatant as my other old job. At the bank, at the very least, though, they have an excuse of most of the items I sell in my department though are like somewhat expensive to make you like, oh, it makes sense as to why you're using a $100 bill. But at my old job, we were like, they were paying like a $1 candy with a $100 bill, and the excuse, oh, I just want to change. Then go to the fucking bank.
$100 for a $100 bill.
Use a $20 bill for a $2 card. Ugh.
How dare you?
67.
How
so
dare
50,
you, girl, Ed? Get out of here. Get out of my stuff.
Hey, look, it's an African American Ed. But do you wear black green pants?
Oh, okay. I haven't caught up to that part yet. Oh, wait, no, there he is. Oh. That lady was gonna sit in that dude's lap for a second. He's already losing. She just got to that table. This man losing already. Like, please stop shouting. Absolutely nothing I can hear.
Thank you. Stop. Come again. Alright, so,
please.
And open more cards.
No, that would have been from outside. I was like, why did that person scream? I realized I wouldn't have been able to hear it in game because I only have Discord going. Ooh, pig. Wormglee. Alright, for the evening, goodbye. That lady beat us in a card game. Was that one holographic?
Yeah, but it's still worth shite. Also, I get experience for opening card packs.
Imagine if card shop owners got better by just because they opened card pack. Oh, shiny Wormglee.
Shiny. No, God, Lois.
Oh God, Lois, stick that piece of corn right there. You open the door and she's just shoving an entire corn cob into a turkey. Tom Turkey.
Oh. Well, there goes the rest of my deodorant.
That's fine. Maybe, why are the women buying deodorant from here? Like, I don't get it.
Like, hey, look. No, what? So hold on. You took it to this car shop? Yeah, they had the best deodorant. But what?
What did he say? Was he trying to buy deodorant too, or was he complaining?
Oh no, I'll make it. I was making the scene as to why they're going to a car shop to buy deodorant.
No. I mean the guy, because he said something when he was checking out the shelf.
Oh.
He like made a comment about something being pretty pricey, and I was just like,
Probably the deodorant.
talking about the. She grabbing the last deal. Okay, never mind. Good price. All right, Billie Eilish, calm down. Oh my God. Okay. This is a fantastic deal. Buy 7 fucking card packs. I'm gonna build my entire deck using booster cards. Girl Ed and African American Ed are gonna hook up. I mean, they probably won't because they're going in 2 separate directions, but they both cut up to leave at the same time. Oh, it was love at first, Ed.
And no, it's just Ed and Ed. But it's just the 3 different people, all of them named Ed. Wait, is it just Ed and Eddie?
Yeah, pretty much. The fuck? What does this lady want? I'm buying the last deodorant. 10 cards to cut. Does that count for like card packs or just individual cards? I guess just individual cards. Hurry up! Somebody come and buy these.
Oh yeah, and then the test is for the individual cards. Alright, 93. And there goes the last deodorant.
Get out of my way! I'm trying to buy deodorant. There's deodorant and 1 card, and I'm gonna use it to deodorize the card.
I'm surprised no stinky people has showed up yet. I have yet to actually spray anyone. Speaking of which, I should buy some more anti-stink spray. And look, it's other girl Ed.
Oh. Oh, what was that? The male person? Yeah.
Apparently your dog agrees.
Fucking clock. Like 2 boxes of deodorant, please. Then you get down there and it's like, oh, you can sell cigarettes too. It's like, I don't know how many card players smoke, but alright. Box has no item in it. Hello, what do you want?
I kind of like the sound. I kind of like the sound when you throw something away. If it sounds like you're just smashing them into the can.
What the fuck? I got like teleported into that chair, and then the other guy immediately started losing. Oh, was he
I can
gonna tell
buy
somebody
something?
to get out of there?
Nope, he just leaves. He wanted to play. But again, in real life, when this doesn't happen, and with actual card shops, they pay money to use the tables.
Ah.
Oh, that guy's gotta be alone because I'm not closing like in 10 minutes. I wonder if he just leaves at 9.
I figured if that guy really wanted to play, he would have just hung around for a bit.
Oh, I gonna be stuck here, dude. I'm closing up shop. Get the fuck out.
Everybody leave. You will
Get
not
out.
pay me rent.
Out.
Walter White, leave.
Oh, hold on. Wait. No. There goes the girl from not from Silent Hill.
Okay. Hey, can you come back and play cards with this guy real quick, please?
Okay, I
Hey,
think
you.
I think he's stuck.
Claire Redfield, get back here and play cards with this guy, please.
Do I need to actually replenish any cards? No, but I could open more packs.
You have some. I was gonna say you have empty spots for more cards.
Yep.
Like individuals.
419.
Because
That's
I bought these myself, I can open them however many times I want. Go fuck yourself.
3 cents, 2 cents. Ah, this one's shite. Total value $1.13. Woo!
God. Some of those didn't even reach $20. 20 cents.
Nope. Even that rare, even the holographic one's only like $1.77.
Oh. Oh wait, my Twitch is my Twitter's 160. No, my Twitch. I was right the first time. Brain, knock it off.
Oh, my blue eyes.
My blue mask. Trophy is live. I didn't know they still did live streaming. Prince October. That's my department. You motherfuckers get out of here.
I think I'll just stock replenish.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to close my fucking thing for a second.
Your Discord?
I'll be right back.
Well, dude. I guess good luck. do. Okay.
Okay, let's see if that fixes that.
Open.
Sorry, we're open.
Oh yeah, and then when you left, and the guy finally left once I closed the store. No one else was coming in.
Man, please leave. I can't. I really don't want to close up the shop with you in it, unless you gonna pay me like money to stay here the night. But you gonna have to leave, dude. Like,
Let's see. Oh, $1.69, $1.19, $1.13.
my wife Skylar kicked me out of
The
house.
amount. How much do I have now? Like 7 of this card for like 23 cents. 18 cents, 7 cents.
Hello?
Dude! Like, it's you again, Ed.
I don't even play this game. I just keep buying them because I like the artwork.
37. Okay. That's 20. Next.
$100 bill. Walter White, you just left.
Hey, look, she bought the one card. Oh, thank you. Press she had exact change.
Oh.
860. So 5, 1, 2, 3. Is it odd though? Even though I do this on a near daily basis, and I still find that whole like exchange of goods and money a little soothing.
I mean, it's a simulation, so it's kind of the reason why it is, because at any point in time, if you don't want to put up with it, you can just pause the game and leave for a while, or even just close it. Whereas in real life, Shawn Michaels is a dick. That's not just going to have any bearing, because you probably don't get that reference, because I used to say it a lot on my own channel, but, you know, back when I actually used to produce content. But, yeah, in real life, you can't really just kind of walk away from it all. So, I can kind of understand why this would be more soothing. talking?
Wow, I gotta take one of these. A deodorant.
Woo. That's Matt Murdock. That's... you just sold deodorant to Daredevil. African American. Hey, can you be quiet? No, the dogs outside are barking. We have to bark. Somebody in my car. Let them shut up.
Let's see what I can buy in the future. Cause let's see, I could get the basic card packs. I can also get the rare card packs, the epic card packs, and the legendary card packs, and then like the basic decks, Destiny packs. They went all out with this card game. I guess again, this is probably one of their main backers for this whole entire simulation game itself, or maybe it's the same creators. We just don't know. Also figurines, accessories, deck boxes, all high. 10.5.
Get the old chonkla out to scare my dog from barking.
Hey look, it's other girl Ed.
Girl Ed, don't.
Hey look, it's you, it's future Ed again.
Why do I keep coming back?
And you're buying
for this is fair.
And you're buying 3 deodorants.
Jesus Christ.
And you paid exact change.
Oh my god, man. Game Ed just has disposable income out the ass. Like, holy cow.
And enough that you have exact change.
My man's been pulling double overtime at the fucking Krusty Krab.
Aw, girl Ed is all alone.
Well, that's good. She's not gonna have a bunch of weirdos standing over her sniffing her. I know that's not real. I mean, there's always outliers, but 99% of the time, at least 99.99% of the time, there are dudes in card shops sniffing women.
I mean,
unless they smell really good, right, Foot? No, it's just your dog that sniffs people when they smell good, you psycho. We had we didn't have movie night on Saturday because Scarecrow had some health issues.
oh, is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine now. It was just something. He bragged about doing some stuff with his lady friend that may have like thrown his back out a little bit.
Right. TOS.
I didn't say anything explicit. I just made allusions to something explicit. That's completely with a TOS.
Right. I'm sorry, not TOS. Oh, dude! Okay, never mind. I think you need it.
What? No, he just looks like a stinky hipster. He's fine. For sure, that's just Chris Angel's brother.
Yeah, like a sticky hipster. Hey, look, it's Future Ed again.
Why does he keep coming back? I thought he was gonna walk out of your store with
it. He bought 2 cards for $267. I bet he's running out. Hey, pay me a $20 bill. Your Future was a dick.
Sounds like me.
Oh yeah, I think I never told you how I got better. Apparently, or did I?
No, I don't think you did. Stop trying to reply. I'm trying to. There we go.
So
no, you didn't tell me.
my initial cold or flu, apparently was actually okay. A good month and a half ago. It's just that though I was making my effects worse by constantly taking the like a NyQuil or a Theraflu, even though I'm only experiencing a mild cough because of the irritation of coughing so much during my flu or cold thing. So it was more physical than actual germ, and I thought I was under a cold, so I kept on taking the medicine, which was causing even more problems.
I mean, I don't fairness, I probably would have did the same thing too. So.
Yeah, I mean, and basically the doctor I visited on said on basically it's a bit too much on antihistamines that were inhibiting some parts of my body. 98 cents. You better give me a $20 bill. Okay, that was only half as bad. You give me a $10 bill.
Damn. Would have been fun.
Wait, yeah, he told me that the antihistamines were interfering on certain Edward. Can you take that guy out?
Huh? Oh shit. Yeah.
Bye, African American Ed.
Oh wait. There we go.
Thank you. So what was that again?
Something about Theraflu and then.
Oh yeah, the doctor told me that start cutting out the antihistamines. So any medicine that has any sort of antihistamine. So like Theraflu, Nyquil, and all that, and also Mucinex. And he also prescribed.
You need to get more histamines in your body. Hurry.
And so he prescribed to me some medicine to handle my cough, some antibiotics as well. And 523.
I think he hit us back and he bought one card.
As antibiotics as well, and also on nasal spray to actually help with the mucus. And yeah, and all the medicine's gone now, and I feel a lot better. Because remember I told you how I was deaf in my left ear. Apparently the antihistamines were also interfering to the point in my nasal congestion to the point it started to accumulate liquids around the ear canal, what causing it to actually close up. Yeah, gross, right?
Yeah.
75.
Here's your $20 bill, sir.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, for a $2 card.
And
I'll feature that again.
Hands you a 20. Look down. I'm not selling you these. Take cards back.
I need to restock.
I have. Well, too fucking bad, asshole. What? No, you're good.
Oh, because I want to open more. I think I told you about this though. How this game actually reawakened my love of opening booster packs. Like it kind of reminds me of my Yu-Gi-Oh heyday. Stinky Man.
It's big on. Oh, there's still items in the box. Man. Hurry, spray him before he can leave. Before he stops.
There. Now you're clean.
Ah! Fuck you.
I can't put it on my desk, so I had to go put it back.
Oh, that's lame.
I wish I could save it.
Buy this partially used deodorant at full price.
And yeah, they buy it at full price. I see them pick it up, and because I one time I had like 3 shelves, and I isolated like 2 shelves away, and he still buy it in the cart, and he still buy it at full price. Close box. Apparently you're still full.
Open up some boosters.
I
wish I had a storage room. 2 cards. You leave my store. Oh wait, you paid about 5. You can come back.
Yeah, buy some. Yeah, open some boosters.
Wait, did I tell you that I invented a new fantasy animal to add to the Ediverse?
I remember when I was playing Goblin Cleanup, and you were telling me about how like you're making a new like you're adding that Pokemon region gym rules into the real world.
Oh yeah, I was doing that before. No, this is more in line with the idea that in my own headcanon of my daily life, that pandas can infest people's walls.
Ooh, $17.
What the fuck was that?
Batarang.
Did you get attacked by flies?
Hey,
No,
look!
you were like opening the card and a bunch of stuff
Hey,
flew
hey,
apart.
look! Future you and African American you are playing against each other.
Oh man, I hope Ed wins.
Also, apparently, future you wears sandals.
That happens. I mean, I wear sandals in the summer. Okay. No, I've worn them with pants too. I mean, not the particular style of sandals. It's kind of, but mostly because those kind of sandals are way more expensive than I'm willing to like dish out money for. But yeah, no. So in the same vein as like pandas that infest people's houses and lay eggs, I came up with the giant boxing koala, which is just a large koala that has boxing gloves and likes to fight people. It's because I'm doing the oh man, that guy looks pissed. Holy shit, dude. I'm not buying any cards, I just want this deodorant. You sprayed that one guy earlier and oh, that guy was stinky. Wait, can you run outside and spray people when they walk by?
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching on I don't know if you know the YouTuber Let's Game It Out.
I'm familiar with the name.
Oh, hey. Hi, how are you? Thank you.
But were they also running around spraying people?
No, apparently he you know how he well, if you watch a lot of his videos, you know how he is. He likes to test the limits of what the game can do, and like he ran all the way down the block, literally where those stairs are, and to see how big this whole area actually is.
It seems like it's set in a similar map to the grocery store simulator, because I think they're made by the same person.
I mean, the cashier has the same system too.
Yeah. It could just as easily be somebody that was just like, I'll just use what they have and I'll just make it a different store.
Ironically enough, though, like
yeah,
I actually did. So go ahead.
No, you go.
Ironically enough, I actually have done the grocery store simulator and saved on my wish list as well.
I was watching my Thero has this like Scottish friend that they were playing a modded version of Super Mario 64 with. And I went and checked out her channel, and she was doing the grocery store simulator. And there was a shelf that people kept going to and getting stuck at. And she was like, it's like a black hole. So then she just started putting shelves in front of it to try and deter people from going over there. And they would still sneak through. And she's like, no, you're just stuck in my store.
Jeez, do you like buying the deodorant? What the hell?
Yeah, because they're all stinky little stinkies.
Stinky.
But yeah, what was this? Oh, because I'm doing the my annual October art challenge thing. I ended up drawing, because the prompts that I have are very like super basic, so I've just been using them to like draw comic scenarios. And like the second day was Nosebleed, and I was like, oh, a good way to have a nosebleed is to have Ed just get punched by a giant boxing koala who punched my character Ed so hard in the nose it fixed his nose and made it look like a normal anime nose. Because as you know, I tend to draw him with a weird hook nose.
Oh, cool. Yeah, then these cards actually rose in price.
Oh, well, shit. But yeah, so he got his nose punched in, and then in the next day it was like it was watch, I think was the prompt. So then I remembered that scene where Reagan from Mob Psycho 100 is like hypnotizing that one Esper, and then he just punches him square in the face, and I'm like, no, that's a good bit to reference, so I did that. So it's just Ed using a pocket watch to perform hypnosis punch on a giant boxing koala.
234.
Meanwhile, Kenshin in the corner, like he stole this from another anime. It's like the whole thing is like I do the punch, and then a box pops up, and it's like a narration box, and it's like, This is one of Edward's. This is another one of Edward's signature
Hold on.
moves, where he punches an opponent suddenly, and it's just Kenshin going, "He stole that from another anime," and then the narrator box goes, "Every party needs a poop."
Oh, never mind.
I also
Here-
read
here-
Force Barrier. Nice.
Here are the other games I can get.
Oh shit.
System
Infinity
Gate,
Oh, it's a. Oh.
Mafia Works, Necro Monsters, Claim. Cool. License.
It's like $200 though.
Yeah. I'll teach you price. Here we go. Oh, the car pack got increased by 9 cents. Well, shoot. Then in that case, I'm increasing you to $4.
If that's the case, I'm gonna mark you guys up to
I want-
$20.
$13. Market price is $12. Is that right? Hold on. Even though it says TCG price, it's still I can still see the deodorant on our price increase, which is currently nil.
It's because they all know that these shops are gonna need deodorant.
I think I should buy another one.
Are you sure you don't want these card sleeves? Of course I want these card sleeves. Suckers.
Let's see. Anything else I need to unlock while I am at it? Let's see. And find our shelf.
Shifty squirrel girl Harley to show.
Wait, hold on. Small personal shelf.
What the fuck does that do?
Torback is interested.
Damn it.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Trash bin. Cool. What a workbench. Double-sided
Rather
shelf
find one gorilla-sized Krampus,
or
15
50.
Krampus-sized gorilla.
Is it Crampi?
No, it's very obviously cramp-on for multiple Krampuses.
Small personal
I'm
shelf.
surprised nobody has made a tampon thing that is referred to as Krampus.
Hold on. The people keep on
It just works on so many levels.
walking through my thing is like so. I think. Should I start moving things around? Can I enter here? Do I even have a storage area? There's no shelves. Small warehouse shelf.
I don't have a warehouse. Auto sent M100.
What?
There's like an auto sprayer, and
I
you
couldn't-
hang it over your door. Ooh,
I could.
You can
uh,
expand.
uh,
Expand dong.
A beta shop? Huh. I have a shop lot B.
Well, no, I think you have to buy it first, but
I know, but
it says
auto sent.
Yeah, auto scent. That's what I was talking about. It's like an auto sprayer thing.
So it will spray all the stinkies when you enter my shop. Oh, convenient.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I think it just sprays automatically. Because we used to have those at my work and it's just like all it is they just fill it up and then it just sprays every couple of like probably 10 minutes or something.
Smash pack, the Otaku Corner, and Tetramon Duel Master, format standard. Hopper.
Figurine.
Fire Cup, Earth Cup, Water Cup, Wind Cup, Vintage, Silver Legacy, full expansion. Random Rarity Pack and card price might increase. Random Rarity Pack and card price might decrease. B is $7. Okay. It costs us $0 a day. I don't know what this means, but. I think that's it for now as I enter the next day. Profits. Woo!
3 dissatisfied. What were they dissatisfied about?
Probably the sticky guy. I couldn't spray him done fast enough. And plus, if you're too slow on ringing them up, they're also dissatisfied.
Oh, go to hell.
It's
Very
really
clearly see me looking through my pack of cards to see if I got anything rare. Like you weren't gonna go home and do the same thing, you fat nut. Get out of here. Get out of my shop. I don't like you anymore. Leave.
Oh, Edward. If you want to, I think I would say try either late October or mid November. Ah, Sticky!
Spray him. Spray him now. He's coming in. Get him. What are you doing?
There you go. And we're.
No. You can't buy anything till you don't stink.
Hey, look, featuring you again.
Hand is already full. Walter White's back.
He bought the episode card. Cool. And now it's gone. Because of Adventures though, because I'm listening to the actual the Wishlight the Wishlight campaign in full. So every now and then I'll just yell for no apparent reason ooh mentor.
I was trying to do that with their Spelljammer one, but I keep getting distracted by other things.
I saw like the one where. What was the one? It was the one where Chuckles was making another potion. Like, okay, sure, I'll make another potion. We have time. Like a little bit this, little that. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Like, little bit then a little mustard.
Fucking silly.
No, don't be silly. Lemon on the other hand. Hey, look, African American Ed. Hi, how are you? $40. Ah, yes, payment card. Make it a lot easier. Fair price for a basic card pack. Yeah, fair price. $4. I mean, to be fair, that's the average person in real life. Like, shh, if I buy this one card in between these two deodorants, the cashier won't think I'm a giant nerd.
You won't think I'm a sticky weirdo, even though I'm very clearly buying deodorant.
Like, miss, you enter a card shop. Of course you're a giant nerd.
No.
And maybe please go on a date. Wait, why? I like
alone.
and maybe please go on a date. Wait, why? I'm a giant nerd. You're a giant nerd. Sticky!
Rock! You're a stinky nerd! Rock!
That's right, buy my deodorant. I just used on that guy over there.
Thank you for buying the semi-used deodorant. Deodorant! It's just an ant that shoots deodorant at you.
Deodorant.
The deodorant.
Huh? Well, Ed, you put that in your deck? It's not even meta.
And I just like the way it looks. You've seen me, I bought 100 and something booster packs, leave me alone.
It doesn't even mesh with your deck. Like, what is this? You put that and that? They counter each other in your own deck. What the hell?
Look, if I want to have 4 weird fiery pigs in my hand at one time, not what's on screen, I'll do it. Go back to helping Walter White and this other guy. Finish my game. Oh, that guy walked away. Oh, oh my god, another VTuber that is currently gonna start playing trading card game shop simulator. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this game just came out. I think like either this month or last month. Time to open more packs.
Oh dang! Did I tell you something creepy happened this morning? I went to let the dogs out earlier, and I looked out on our fence, and the ladder was against the fence, and I'm like, I don't think I remember putting that there. I remember my mom telling me to move it like a couple of weeks ago.
Uh
I
huh.
don't remember laying it up on the fence. So I take a picture of it. Oh, it was somebody walking by last time that did that. Okay. I was like, because you were opening a pack before and there was like this weird, like scribbly lines across the screen. I guess it's just somebody walking by, it like clips through. But, my mom had told me to move the ladder like a couple weeks back, so I moved it somewhere, and I wasn't sure if I had like laid it on the fence and left it there the entire time. So I took a picture of it and I sent it to my mom. She's like, I don't think it was up there. She was like, that might have been what the dogs were barking at, but I don't know why it'd be up there. I don't remember you leaving it up there. And I'm just, okay. So she told me to move the ladder. So I went to move the ladder, and it's got the rungs that you step on side pointed outward, so it looked like somebody had put it up against the fence and was using it to climb over that fence. Not sure if that's the case or not. I told my brother that I was really hoping it was our next door neighbors had some friends that got drunk and was like, I can walk across this fence, and they're like, you can't walk across the fence. And then during the middle of the night they fell into our yard and couldn't get back over and went, oh, a ladder, and put the ladder and then started climbing back up and then fell over on the other side. Which would actually probably be more dangerous for them, considering my neighbor's backyard in the area where the ladder was at is like solid cement, because it's part of their foundation for their garage, their backdoor garage. So if they fell and they injured themselves, I mean, that's bad for them. But if I ever found out, I'd start laughing, because it shouldn't have been in my yard in the first place. You definitely shouldn't have been using the ladder.
Ladder. Ah, deodorant gone.
Yep. Too many stinkies. Too many women buying it. Why is it all the women are buying the deodorant? I mean, yeah, I've seen some guys buy them, but it's like, it seems like there's a ratio of like more women buying it than men. Oh shit! Speaking of ratio,
plus ratio.
God damn it! In my Twix feed, somebody had made a comment about this British YouTuber named Tommy Innit, who's been a YouTuber for a really long time, because I remember hearing about him like probably closer to like 10 years ago, and he was like a high school student when he was doing that. But I'm more familiar with him collaborating with this guy that I sometimes watch clips from named Schlatt.
Sticky.
Well, I've watched other stuff, but him and Schlatt used to get along really well. So he had commented on the whole like Jake Paul or Logan Paul. I think it's Logan Paul. Logan Paul like selling Prime and like the fucking lunchbox thing and shit like that, or whatever it's called, their version of the Lunchables. And so somebody in my feed had popped up and it was just like, man, this guy's hung out with so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, and it's like, it's a wonder he hasn't gone insane. He's been doing pretty good for himself. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's British. And apparently it's got 1.2k likes. And all I did was make a really terrible joke. Which is even more funny because there's people in that comment chain going, well, a lot of them seem to be all right with the fact that I made the joke, while other people are like, that's a terrible thing to say, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, you have like 2 likes, no retweets, and like almost 6 to 10 times the amount of people have viewed this comment.
Storm, deodorant spray,
like,
men. It says men, but it has. Wait a minute. Is this supposed to be innuendo for a chest?
Actually, it kind of looks like a woman made of flowers. Because the top kind of looks like a small head with like a collar, and then the other blooms look like the breastises, and then the
Jeez, feature Ed, come on!
Like a breast. Damn.
Getting more on cards, I see, feature Ed.
I'm technically disabled, so I get a bunch of money every month. Alright, goodbye. I could sit here and play, but I'm not going to. Goodbye. I will, though.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna redacted you. I might.
God damn it. What was I gonna say? Oh, I've been doing like the for the last couple of years. I've been doing like an October like scary movie night where I watch at least one scary movie a day for the month of October. And I also had decided that I was going to try to catch up on the Treehouse of Horrors, even the terrible ones. So the first day, I watched two, I think about like 7 or 8 before I finally was just like, I can't watch anymore. And then from then on, it was like I would watch a couple of episodes like every day and just be like, this episode sucked, this episode sucked, this episode sucked. Like some of them got okay. But what I didn't know until I watched this was apparently Treehouse of Horrors wasn't called Treehouse of Horrors until like Treehouse of Horrors 13 or 14.
Really?
Which was 15 years after the series, after The Simpsons had become its own show, and like 14 years after they started doing the Halloween special. Yeah, prior to that, it was originally called The Simpsons Halloween Special. So technically, when they went Treehouse of Horror 14, it was actually Treehouse of Horrors 1. Because they had never called it Treehouse of Horrors prior to that, apparently. Or at the very least, they never called it that in the title card. But the networks might have been calling it that for a while, but they definitely did not call it that until much, much later. And the only reason it's called Treehouse of Horrors is because the original one took place in a treehouse. Which is funny because it's the first one was in season 2, because in season 1 they had just started syndication. They at best had like one Christmas episode, and I think it was like the first episode actually.
Future Ed, you're back. You were just here.
Back in the shack. I bought some Jack. And my hair
Apparently he took
lighter.
like 3 hours to open all his packs and make his deck. Now he's back to actually play. Even though he could have just done that here, Future Ed.
It's a good thing that this game doesn't have a limit on how many cards you can have. Now I can have 40 of those weird flaming pig things, and nobody will expect it.
Apparently there's no limit on deck size for Magic the Gathering. Unless I'm proven wrong.
I feel like that's incorrect, but if it's not, that's horrifying. Oh, what the fuck do you guys want? Why are you in my peripheral vision? Say something. Jesus. Like a bunch of ninjas.
Hey, look. There's Future You, Girl You, and African American You.
Oh, God. It's a regular Edtopia. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna go. Yeah, me too. No, I don't. I want to get away from you. Creep me out. Even though we probably hooked up, because we both left together that one time, and real Ed is apparently just shipping us.
9 o'clock. Get up. Get the friggin' up.
I won't put my hands up and surrender. They only interacted one time. But I'll die on this hill. It's called a crack ship. But I will not make them my OTP. Sorry, it's not gonna happen.
You people are so upset about the My Hero ending.
I really don't care. Like, they can be mad at it all they want. It's not as bad as people were telling me initially. Because I kept hearing that it was like, yeah, he stopped being a hero. And then nobody talked to him. And I'm like, go back and look at the thing. Everybody literally talking to him. I'm like,
no.
Like,
No, shut up. Like, he's obviously on the working at McDonald's now. He's a loser now. He has no powers.
Well, you know what's really funny? I'm gonna try and say this without like spoiling anything because it's part of the One Piece chapters, but there was a previous chapter. I think it was actually the chapter before this one because he went on break last week, so it was actually like 2 weeks ago. But the internet was abuzz because there was a lot of like inconsistencies, and they were like, "Well, the Straw Hats were drinking something really strong, so maybe that's it." There was so many inconsistencies that people thought maybe that we were seeing things from their perspective, so that's why there were so many inconsistencies. No, apparently what had happened was it just shipped with those inconsistencies. Like Luffy names a move incorrectly. Like it's very clearly not the name that he calls it. Sanji does a kick with one leg, but in the next panel it's his other leg that he's doing it with. And like there's items on them that keep disappearing and reappearing or changing. And people were like, "Oh, well maybe it's this, maybe it's that." And then the next chapter came out, and then like everything was more consistent. And then people were just like, "Huh." And then I remember hearing somebody, I don't know if this is true or not, but it sounds like what had happened was Oda was pretty much being pressured to put the chapter out. So he might have just rushed the chapter and made a bunch of inconsistencies, and then they just had to submit it at that point. But
small cabinet, small
what are those,
personal shelf.
the taco box or whatever, the takabon, the ones where they take all the chapters and they put them in one book. I mean, not like all the chapters. I mean, like a specific amount of chapters.
And
Like the
omnibus.
volumes. No. Omnibus is where they put a whole bunch of them. I'm talking like the normal kind of manga that you get, where it's not in like Jump. It's in its own thing, and it's like it's a volume. I guess you just call it a volume. You
How
have to
much?
wait till that chapter comes out in volume. To see if he
$300
changes anything in it
for
or
the
not,
first
'cause
expansion.
That'll be the truth. Damn it.
For the
So I have a friend that's like 5 feet tall, and I sent them a picture that I saw in my my Twix feed, and it was like throw a short person day, and they were like, "Oh, I
Whoa!
don't want to get thrown."
Whoa! Look at
I
it!
came
300 bucks for this.
What?
For this,
What the fuck? That's it?
yeah.
I thought you were gonna get a whole nother room. What is this bullshit?
And not spend $400 for another square.
God damn it.
Let's see.
I
Shelf.
mean, it makes sense to a degree because you know
Probably by a
Plus,
shelf.
it's not like it's gonna extend it into the other store, but I mean,
Small cabinet.
at the very least, it's
Small
gonna,
metal
it's gonna
rack.
make people feel like shit when they actually get it. But yeah, so after I'd sent them that, I came across another thing in my feed that's called National Kick a Tall
Small
Person Day,
personal shelf.
or Kick Tall People Day, and it's like anybody over 5'4", you can just kick them with no.
Small
consequences.
card display. Small warehouse shelf.
And we're like,
Small
hell,
metal rack. Card table.
I do enjoy small metal racks.
Auto sent the G500. Vintage card table. Huge personal shelf. What? Auto sent the T1000.
You are stinky. Prepare to be sprayed.
Wait, what? Second request. Prepare to be sprayed. What? Stink violation. Stink violation. Oh, level 10. I need to hire people. I don't know what these do. I'm gonna go with the try and true method. I'll just get another single-sided shelf.
I'm gonna get a quadruple-sided shelf. I'm gonna get a D20 shelf and just put stuff on. How does that work? Well, it levitates. Oh. Levitate las manos.
Woo, okay. Maybe I can move this over here, actually. Q. Wee. With it. There we go.
Weed.
I can actually move this towards the
Take
table.
that, Aaron Carter.
Actually, no. Alright, so move this over here.
It's like 16 minutes ago. This poll is done. Closed poll.
Hello, pole.
Oh yes, the age-old question of should I click on this YouTube notification that just clips from the VTuber Snuffy with the title "Please suck me." God damn it! Ugh. All the
Put
dogs
that
are around me.
here.
What is this bullshit?
Ooh, let the dogs out.
Not me. You just get shot. Get a shotgun full of shotgun. I watch Meat Canyon and Wendigoon's podcast that they've got called Creepcast. They're reading this creepypasta that was a two-parter. And the thing that was crazy about it was that it was the same story, but it was told from two different perspectives because the main characters in it, there's just two of them. And it's not really clear as to what happened, but some eldritch shit was going on in there. Can you make that wait? When you do that, is it lifting the table up or is it making the table taller?
Lifting it up.
Okay. Because it looked like the legs were getting longer. I'm like,
okay. Making it taller would just be kind of silly.
nah.
Alright, now for product.
But yeah, the story was just basically about each of the characters. It was a husband and wife their relationship was not doing well. And each one was titled that the respective spouse was taking their role playing way too seriously. And in the first one, it's told from the wife's point of view, where apparently the husband wanted to pretend to be a child and then became a horrifying mutated baby man. That creeped the shit out of her. Who also quit his job. But then if you hear the story told by the husband, what actually happened was, according to him, that his wife thought that it would be a good stress reliever for him to just act like a kid sometimes, and immediately started treating him like a kid, like to a horrifying degree. And he just kind of went with it because both of them were like, yeah, our marriage is shit, you know, I want to try and fix our marriage. And this person, the spouse wants this, so why not go with it and see what happens? And then it became a horrifying thing of like, the guy became like a horrible, like misshapen baby man. Because it was like, the way that she had described it was that they ended up getting a set of shoes that were specifically designed for children that were too small for his feet, and yet somehow he was able to wear them. And that at one point she noticed him open his mouth and he had like a set of like new baby teeth with like no regular adult teeth. And it just kept getting worse from there. It was like he would like be in the house in places, and she was like, and I would know he was there because I could hear him scampering around, but he would like, you would never see him unless he wanted you to see him. So every time I turned around, I would just barely see him leaving somewhere out of the corner of my eye. And like, that is kind of creepy. I'll give it that.
What? So they
delivered...
so he Benjamin Button himself?
No, because he didn't age down. His body became horribly misshapen. So it wasn't full on child, but it also wasn't full on a man. It was somewhere in between. He was like a baby man.
He's a baby.
Baby man. Yeah, kind of. Except he didn't transform at night. It was just all the time. And it was like a slow process because she started noticing. It's like he was already like had thinning hair, but then at one point she noticed that the hair was more like baby hair when she ran her hand across the head. And then they would like occasionally they would get stuff that she wouldn't remember buying, so she'd have like moments where she'd just black out essentially and not remember ordering them because either he was doing
future
it or
ad.
he was doing it, one or the other. But oh god. Here I come for another 97 packs of cards. But yeah. So,
damn it! What the hell, Walter White?
What happened? Oh, sweet baby cheeses.
And also he got some single cards too. 7648. Wow. Selling all that blue meth, huh? Wait, how do you know about that?
I didn't give any to my bitch of a wife, Skylar. But I did give some to her slightly attractive sister who's insane and a klepto.
So the overall story, the overall story of Breaking Bad is just like it's just Walter White, is too prideful to ask for a handout.
I mean, yeah, more or less. It's basically he has cancer, and he's like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna survive having cancer, so I need to make as much money as possible. Because he's a teacher, but he also works at a car wash, and apparently he's still not getting enough money. And he asked for a raise, and his boss at the car wash was a dick. So he ended up coming across a former student that he had that was selling meth. So he's like, you know how to make meth? And he's like, and I know how to chemically do it better. Let's get together and do it. So they end up doing it, and he makes really good meth. And they sell it. They basically they make it, and then they find a crazy person to sell it for them, who they end up eventually killing.
But yeah, but
Spoilers for a show that's,
overall,
like, well over a decade old.
yeah, but overall, like his rich partner, his rich on college friend, that said like, oh, since you helped me with this console, this is basically half your company. Well, come on, go ahead and take it. Take the money. Was that before or after he started making meth?
I think it was after he started making meth, and I think that guy, I don't remember if that was the same, it might not be the same guy, because I know his wife starts sleeping around with somebody, like fooling around with somebody, and I don't remember if it's his college friend or if it's her boss. But she ends up sleeping with somebody, and it like puts a strain on their marriage. And Walter ends up like, they end up having this whole like divorce thing. He's keeping secrets from her, and then eventually she finds out that he's basically making meth, and then she's like, I want in on it. And it's like, you fucking, this is why I hate you personally, because you're a piece of shit. It's not even like, oh, she was cheating, she's a homewrecker, or this or that. No, it's that she completely hated Walter, wanted to get a divorce, kicked him out of the house, and then went, oh, you're making money, I want in on it, or I'll tell everybody. I'm like, lady, he's killed at least 2 people by this point. Like, you really think he won't kill you? To be honest, if he was smart, he would have.
Was that before or after his whole like I'm the one who knocked speech?
I think it was no, I think it was after. No. It was before. I think that was early on in the series. It's been a long time since I watched the series. I only remember like the basic strokes of it, but yeah, but he ends up killing the guy that he was originally using to sell the meth, and then ended up going into business with another guy who was like, good work, I want you to work for me.
But yeah, but overall at that point, overall after he made the meth initially, like, and after he was given the money to help him cure his cancer, what?
No, he wasn't. No, hold on, that's a misconception on your point. He was not getting the money to cure his cancer. He was getting the money so that when he dies, his family would have money, so they wouldn't have to worry about money when he died. Because even though the wife had a job, he was trying to make as much money as possible so that his death would not be a strain on them. So he was actually
if you try it again,
was going to leave it for them.
Yeah, but I'm at the part where he was given a check by his college friend. Like like the fact that he was too prideful to even take it. And he disguised his money getting. Oh shit! That guy and Future You were fusing for a minute.
Oh no, they're merging.
Yeah, at that point, he would have enough money to actually give to his family, but he just wrote up the check and then continued making meth.
Yeah, well, that's probably because at that point he was making money off of the meth, so he's just like, me. You're only doing this because you found out that I'm dying, which, to be fair, is a fair point. I mean, he should have probably cashed the check and kept the money because it would just be extra income for his family. But I mean, at that point, I'm already making the money, and you only gave me this money because I'm dying. So fuck you.
If he was smart, though, he could catch it anyway and showed Skyler the and showed Rock the actual deposit. You're like, see, that's how I'm getting money. It's from him. A legitimate claim of how his bank account has a lot of money, which could help them in the short term of the early series.
He wasn't putting any of the money in a bank though.
But it could have helped.
Yeah, well, he ends up doing that later, and then Skylar ends up, because she was the one that actually tells him how to launder money. which is especially worse considering, you know, that she's in a, I think she was like a financier or something. She worked for something that had to do with investments. So she knows how to like cook the books and fucking launder money and stuff. So she's the one that actually is like, we have all this money, and if people find out that you have all this money, they're gonna wonder where it's at, where it's coming from. So what we'll do is we'll buy the car wash you used to work at, and I'll run the car wash, and then we can just launder the money through that. And he's like, fine.
I mean,
And she's like, I'm helping.
Overall, like the easiest way to launder money is like either through a laundromat or like, you know, a laundromat, arcade, you know, like lots of cash flow that won't be easily traceable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Or you
I
just do what you did in Saints Row and use the money to buy expensive stuff from somebody else.
I mean,
There you go. Here's all this money we stole from the Japanese casino.
I mean, it doesn't help the fact that my work is also dealing with a bunch of people who are laundering money. We can't even call them upon them or stop them. All we can do is like slow down their flow of how much they're laundering money, and surprise, laundering money through Apple products, because, you know, it's the most expensive, obviously.
Yeah. But you want to hear something funny? I got a Bontel family fucking history lesson the other day. Because apparently I had a great uncle I had two great uncles that made counterfeit money.
Huh.
And they pretty much, what had happened was they would go into other like towns and cities and use that money and then get changed for it, you know, proper laundering money type situation there. And one of my great uncles looks at the other one and goes, never spend the money in the city we live in. You got that? So the guy decided to spend the money that they were counterfeiting at a bar, and they got caught and did jail time. And the funny thing is that one of them was one of the great uncles that I knew when I was really young. He lived off the grid, and I'm like, is that why he lived off the grid? Because he was like an ex-convict? My mom's like, I'm not really sure. But he lived in a mobile and would just like drive around the country. And then eventually he passed away. And they found out that he passed away because they found his RV on the side of a road, and it looked like he had passed away in his sleep. Because, oh my god, why is that woman stinky?
Because she didn't buy a deodorant.
She's like a walking Lucky Star punchline. But yeah, fucking They found that he had died in his sleep, apparently, so he pulled off to the side of the road, went to sleep for the night, and just didn't wake up. Really fun, fascinating family history lesson. I don't even remember what brought on the conversation, but my mom had like brought it up to me the other day. I thought that guy had a baseball bat in his hand. I'm like, you're getting robbed.
You're getting mugged, son. Nope, you're getting mugged. How does it even work?
No, you're getting mugged, and you just hold up a coffee mug at him and start poking him in the face with it. It's like, ah, it's so cold. Just falls over. Ugh.
Kitten fight. No, I'm allergic to adorableness. Oh, done.
What about being allergic to peanuts, Kenshin?
What?
What about being allergic to peanuts, Kenshin?
Oh yeah, you made that after Knott's Berry Farm.
I'll become the thing. No, you haven't. You're just having an allergic reaction.
I am invincible.
You are not. You're just having an allergic reaction.
Oh,
I can't feel anything. Why punch me?
That just mildly hurts.
That kind of sort of hurts, but not really. Ow. Oh.
Like, oh, by the way, Edward, oh no, this counts as personal things. I'll tell you off stream.
Okay.
Oh yeah, also on, I got a new bed frame for a room. Remember I told you that is that the loft bed I'll setting up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I literally have a bed above my computer.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it takes a lot of room. It gives me a lot more floor space than I'm used to. So like, there's more space around. I don't know what to do with it.
Gives me so much floor space. Throws floor rug on there. Yeah, no, that really ties the room together. I just pop in. Have you even watched the Big Lebowski? No, but I know there's a rug in it.
Basic card box. There, unlocked.
Basic card bitch. Now I just need another shelf to put.
Jesus, what the hell, man?
Jesus.
Seen.
Oh, baby Jesus. This man's like, I'm here to buy your entire stock.
I mean, yes, please. Please do. Okay, I need more tables. I might need actually another card thing. I want to try and see about that shelf. Let's see what I can put there. Let's see what that wire basket on the shelf on. Let's see. Oh, thank you.
Wait, is the money that appears above their head when they're leaving the tables, is that money that you get?
Yep.
Or... Okay.
Yeah, like I said for it. Hey, Future Red. Yeah, go ahead, cut it for that nerd lady.
I was here for.
Like,
I've been here all year.
like, no, you weren't.
He looks like the guy from Men in Black. Like the fucking the guy that the roach kills and then wears his skin.
Oh, yeah.
I think his name was also Ed, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Oh, I feel like his name was Ed. I don't know. My Discord is gonna start. Ready?
Oh, there goes Edward.
It was Edgar.
Oh, Edgar.
Yeah.
All right, so
Words.
another table.
Oh, actually.
And let's go with a small personal shelf. Shelf to store your personal items. Store up to 3 types of items. Each compartment has a volume of 48. Wait, what? 2 chairs. Put items on the shelf to sell them up to customer. Store up to 5 types of items. Each compartment also volume 32. Put items on the shelf. Each compartment has a volume of 48. Single sided shelf. Put packaging box on shelf to store your stocks. Store up to 4 times. Oh, okay. But why on the floor though? Automatically sprays when bad odor is detected. Holds up to 2 cleansers. Oh, I have to manually put the cleanser inside?
Fuck that. Might as well just keep spraying people.
Yeah, that's why I'm buying
Although then
the small
again-
personal shelf.
Although then again, that does seem like a small price to pay for not having to like put down something you're trying to open to go spray stinky people. I'm gonna stack this table on top of that table. No, now you can sit on top of that person. Oh God, I don't think I'm ever gonna catch. Well, no, I was gonna say I don't think I'm ever gonna catch up to Elgunashive, but I realized that he only posts. It seems like he only posts like every other day, basically at the moment. So I might be able to catch up. Especially considering that for a while he was doing very small amounts of posting. I've only now just gotten up to
Why
the year.
does it click there? And why is there a door I can't even enter?
I don't know. Maybe it's a storage room.
No, I
I
can't.
haven't unlocked the ability to use it yet. Like, check your unlockables and see if there's like a thing that's like, oh, storage room. There you go. Unless that's supposed to be lot B, which would make no sense to me.
Alright, so hold on. If I get a single can of spray, that's full, and can I just... Heck, put it in there! Yay! I have my own supply of spray in case Stinky's gonna pop up. What else can I put in there? I guess anything I can put in here, like figurines and stuff.
Diorama.
Accessories, dice. Oh, here are the playmats. And the books.
I know, 2 more people like the damn comic. Come on, leave me alone. Stop telling me about this. I don't care that people don't like British people. They think my comment was funny. I don't care.
That's 4. 2. More carps.
Where to?
Oh, there we go.
Oh wait, I was talking about that story though. But yeah, there's the baby man is there, and the delivery guy. There's a delivery guy that comes to the door, and he's inside the house, and it's just like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what's going on? What if? Is it gonna let me edit or do it? No, it's not that story. Lame. Apparently, it did not take one of my stupid hashtags very well on my phone, so it just went art.
Hashtag. Let's see. Market price is $29.50.
On the fucking thing, and it showed up before I friggin' posted it, but whatever.
Market price is $29.50, so I'll just make it. I'll make it $31.
But yeah, so the delivery guy was in there and he was screaming because he saw the baby man. And the lady tried to like get him out of the house as soon as possible because she was worried that the baby man was gonna do something, and she just assumed that the baby man let him in. But she was trying to get him out of there as soon as possible because she was worried that the guy would like call the cops on them or something, because as time went on, their house just looked worse and worse. They were basically just squatting in a house at that point. And then the guy, as he was walking down the steps, the baby man reached out and grabbed him by the leg and pulled him under the stairs.
Ooh, $33.
And then the lady was like, "Dinner time. Stop playing with your toys." And basically, the story throughout both narrations just makes it seem like they're possessed by some kind of weird force that causes them to do things, and all they can really do is just comment on those things. But he eventually, a small girl loses her frisbee in the yard, and she goes to get it, sees the baby man, and the woman runs out with a kitchen knife and like picks the girl up. And the girl thinks that she's trying to hurt her, and then she sees the baby man running out of the bushes, and it's like, no, it's like he's trying to save me. Hold on. And she even the woman even comments that when she looks at the baby man, it's like he's constantly changing size. Wait, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. The baby man seems like he keeps changing size when she looks at him, and I'm just like, this sounds like some kind of like Lovecraftian eldritch shit going on, and I'm all for it. But she manages to like defend the little girl who the baby man ends up grabbing the hair of and like pulling on her hair. But she manages to get the girl out of there, and then the baby man disappears again, and the wife is like, "I'm gonna put rat poison in his food. I'm gonna end this." But then it seemed like the baby man didn't want the food, and then according to her, like the baby man threw the plate and broke her nose with the plate, and then latched onto her like booba to like suckle. And then she like stabbed him a couple of times, and then I think she tried to get. I vaguely remember her saying that she'd gotten out of the house or something, or that the police had come or something. She basically did what she thought ended the baby man, and then was taken to the police, and the police were like, "You didn't have a husband. There's no record of this husband you're speaking of. There's no record of you ever being married. And your house burnt down." When I don't even remember her mentioning in the story that the house had burnt down. But she'd also mentioned that she did not see the baby man's body, which means that she is like, the baby man still exists somewhere. So then jumps to the husband, whose whole point of view was the woman was insane and trying to treat me like a baby, and I just kind of went along with it. Then it started really getting weird when I realized that my body was getting smaller and my ability to think was diminishing. And I'm like, dude, your story is a little more scary than gorilla baby man tries to rip the delivery guy's leg off.
So he was saying he was possessed or something?
Huh? They both were saying that they were possessed, because the lady was constantly commenting about how she found all the stuff that she was doing for weird, but that she couldn't stop.
What the hell, dude?
Well, what happened? What's happening?
The guy bought like 4 booster boxes and a single card for $127.17.
I'm over here, rich as hell, boy. Intended for certain audiences, and then I click on it, it just says nerd, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And you buy also a
But
booster
yeah,
box.
so he was like, yeah, fucking, she's sticking needles into my legs. And then at one point because basically both their stories coincide, but it's like from the perspective of each other, but they also think that the other one is possessed by some type of force that's causing them to do this to the other one, and that they themselves don't understand why they're also doing the things they're doing.
Apparently, the booster boxes is very popular. I should buy more of it.
Dude, do it. Do it, son. Why the fuck is this not loading? No, you're trying
After
to
I unlock more packs.
No. So yeah, so he was outside. So basically, their stories are all the story beats are essentially the same, just from their perspective, and they believe that the other one is the problem. And so he was out there, and he's just like, yeah. So there was a delivery guy, and I decided that I needed to escape, but I was like, I don't think he was gonna help me, but I do know that I could open the door. So basically, he opened the door and was gonna try and get out, and the wife saw that the delivery guy was in there and was like, "Get out of my house! Why are you here? I have children here!" Blah blah blah. And she was like pushing him. So the baby man hid. Scared my dog.
I feature ad.
He hid under the baby man. Okay.
You bought the expensive card for $34.
That is an expensive card, Jesus. So the baby man was like, "Shit, I gotta wait for my opportunity." So he figured that the delivery guy was gonna walk back over to the gate and open it so that he could leave. So the baby man hid under the stairs and was waiting for that. And then the wife ended up complaining about, "I'm gonna talk to your manager and this and that." And then as the guy was walking away, she like knocked him down on the steps, and then he started stomping his head into the steps. And I'm like, oh god. And then she uttered the exact same line she did after on her story, where she said the baby man broke the dude's legs while under the stairs, and she
Ooh, $18.
wait, time for dinner. And so she said the exact same thing in the exact same way. I'm like, okay, it's obvious that we've got a classic fuck was the name of that movie? It was like Little Red Riding Hood, but it was like everybody was telling their side of the story. Hoodwinked. It was like Hoodwinked, where the detective was like, there's always 3 sides to a story. That person's story, and the truth. And sometimes they intermingle a little bit, but not always. And so it was kind of like that. So he eventually he was out in the yard. It was right before the little girl came into the yard.
Mm-hmm.
He commented that the wife,
Stinky.
the guys, because she she never explains what happens to the body in her side of the story with the delivery guy. But the baby man side of the story was that she took the guy's body and threw it in a compost heap that she had been making out in the yard, and that apparently the reason that he was short was because the woman was taking body mass off of him, wrapping it up in sheets and throwing it in that compost heap. And he's like, I know some of me is in that pile. I don't have the brain power to figure out how to put it back onto me if I could. And then the little girl came in and he like freaked out and ran off.
Wait, hold on. You said biomass or like body parts?
Biomass, essentially. Well, he referred to it as bodily parts. Like not like oh, I'm missing an arm and a leg. It was just pieces of his body. So basically just body mass. Because he also pointed out, because see what had happened was in her story, the baby man was always this fat, almost like gremlin gorilla looking baby man, until she killed him at the end of the story, in which he became an emaciated adult male.
Holy hell! They brought all the two cards.
Which is kind of like her saying, "I broke the curse," but she Cheon Kazing, he basically already knew that he was becoming emaciated, but he was also becoming misshapen and small. So from his perspective, he was always becoming emaciated. From her perspective, he was always the gross gorilla baby man. But then the other thing is that he also noticed that she had extra arms sometimes. So it was like a very weird, like, their minds are obviously being fucked with by something beyond their comprehension. And Meat Canyon had pointed out that he thinks that neither of those people were actually real, and that it's just one person who thinks one way or the other. He basically was like, it's like a Fight Club scenario, where the guy in Fight Club, this is spoilers for Fight Club, by the way, so if you ever, anybody that's listening is going to watch Fight Club, don't listen to this. But pretty much what had happened was the guy in Fight Club meets a guy that ends up, teaching him how to express himself through violence. And it turns out that guy doesn't even exist. It was all him. He imagined talking to the guy, but then when the guy ever did anything in real life, it was always him going out and doing. So Meat Canyon was like, I think that's what this is that it's the reason that they have those blackouts where they don't remember anything is because it's one of these people is, whoever it is psychotic, and they are, when they black out, they're taking on the role of the other partner and doing the stuff that they say that they saw them doing, and then going back to being the other person. And so he's like, because the little girl at the end of the story, she gets brought up at a court because the lady got put on trial for like a murder of some sort. Because she got put on trial for the murder of the
delivery man,
the delivery guy. Yeah, but she kept saying that it was the baby man, and they couldn't find any evidence of the baby man. And then they took her to court, and they brought the little girl up as a witness, and she went, "Yeah, I saw that weird, hunched over like fat baby man." And then when they told her to describe it, she broke down and cried. And I'm sitting there like, this is obviously some type of like eldritch horror. But Meat Canyon's thing was like, no, I think what happened was that the wife was the baby man, and then was like acting out both parts at the same time and just really frightened the girl to the point where she believed that the baby man was an actual separate entity. And I'm just like, nah, I think they're both real, and that they're just being fucked with by either two different types of entities, which would be funny if it was two entities that had a failing marriage and decided to role play and was influencing them like they were playing a video game, but the characters had like Sims, where the Sims have free will, but you can influence what they do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's either that, or it was one entity that may be like a child of whatever fucking cosmic horror it's supposed to be. Like it's a child, and it was just playing house with two people, and while it didn't directly interact with them, it would influence their choices and kind of like affect the way things were going. Because in the baby man story, because the wife doesn't mention this, but in the baby man story, it seemed like they were getting extra rooms in their house, despite the fact that he had never seen anybody like building any rooms or anything. Which Meat Canyon also said he thinks might just be that because the guy was like having diminished brain functions, because he was basically essentially being reverted to a childlike state. That what was really happening was that it was rooms that were there, and that the wife was converting, and he just couldn't process that was happening.
but he when the wife was when from the baby man's perspective, when he hid in the bushes when the little girl was there, the wife came out and was basically telling the girl that she wasn't going to let anybody hurt her, but that the girl didn't realize that the wife also had a kitchen knife, which was like how the wife had the kitchen knife in the other story, but she was using it to defend them from the baby man. So the baby man was trying to get the girl away from the wife, and ran up and went to grab the girl's jacket and ended up grabbing her by the hair by accident and ripping a chunk of hair out. And then the wife got spooked, dropped the kid, and then the kid ran off and got out of the yard. And then the wife was like super pissed about it. So then he went and ran under the house, and then she prepped food, and he's like, I'm not eating anything that lady's giving me anymore. Because she, in her story, at that point, it had been adrenaline because the baby man was like in hiding, but that she had managed to hurt him and protect the girl, that her adrenaline was going, and she claimed the adrenaline was making me think clearly. Whereas the baby man, when he went under the house and didn't eat anything, he stayed under there for like an extended period of time. He was like, my hunger is making me think clearly.
There.
And so then of course he went back up to the house to basically try to put a stop to whatever was going on. And he was kind of like moving through the shadows, and the lady jumped him at the stairs and then started like whacking his baby man head into the stairs, and then started undoing her blouse, her like sundress. And then Wendigoon was like, Hunter, because that's Meat Canyon's real name is Hunter. He's like, Hunter, please don't make me read this next part. I know where this is going. This sounds, I don't like the concept of this anymore. I don't like this. And he's like, no, this makes a good story. It makes a fantastic story because it's putting you in an uncomfortable situation. It's doing its job. But pretty much what she did was basically try to force him to breastfeed. And then he blacked out because the lady like knocked his head against the fucking... Aren't you fucking shut? I'm fine with you having that dog, but you better keep your dog off my fucking property, bro. But yeah, he blacked out because the lady kept knocking his head against the fucking step. So then when he came to, he was strapped to like a baby chair with a bunch of needles in his legs, which if I remember correctly, she was using that as like a form of punishment. So at one point he actually describes that the pin wounds were infected. And then so he woke up and there was like a bottle of like this gross, disgusting liquid, and she said, straight fresh from the tap, eat up. And he's like, yeah, he was like, and my arms and legs weren't bound. I mean, why would she? I'm basically have the strength of a baby.
The redhead guy was like about to enter, like once he was done, like, nope.
I'm gonna go. No, fuck it, and just leave. But yeah, so he was like, I might not have any strength, but I do have these needles that she shoved in my legs. And so it was funny too, because when she jumped him, she was crawling on all fours at like super speed, and I was just like, that does sound a little disturbing. Humans were not meant to be really fast on all fours, but yeah, so when she went to try and like force the bottle into his mouth, she took a pin and like shoved it through the lady's hand. And he commented that it was almost like pushing a needle through like a thick piece of wool. And then he realized that when he was looking at the lady, it was no longer wife. It looked more like something wearing a costume of his wife. And then he commented that the head was vaguely spider-like. And he's like, not like a spider's head was on top of a person's body. This was like the head was just a spider. And he was like, and the legs of the spider were all curled up. So he's not saying that it was a spider on like its on a neck. It was just the best way for him to describe something that he was having difficulty describing. And he was like, it kind of like the whole head just kind of reminded me of like a rubber band ball that just had like weird hairy legs kind of like curling and uncurling on it with like teeth. And then he was like, and then I pulled out another needle and jammed it in the eye, which was another thing. She had actually jammed the knife originally into the baby man's eye in her story, which is what made Meat Canyon think that there's just one person, and that one person stabbed themselves in the eye, and that's why that's a constant in both stories. And I'm like, I mean, maybe. It could also just be Schrodinger's baby man, where both things happen simultaneously because I don't know, Eldritch horror or whatever. But
Ooh, $18. Ooh, $37.
Jesus,
This is a good pack.
getting the big fucking money. But yeah, the after he stabbed her in the eye, she like scuttled off somewhere into the house, and he was like, "Now's my chance," and he took off. And then he said that he saw a shadow fly overhead, or like a shadow as if something was flying overhead. Because Windigoon and Meat Canyon took that as to be like literal, as in the thing that was pretending to be his wife stripped the skin and took off and was like some kind of gargoyle creature. I think it was just the only thing you could perceive physically of the thing was the shadow, and that's what was leaving. But as it left, his body went back to normal. But he also went to the hospital and stayed in the hospital for a long time. And one of the other constancies in the story was the wife had actually made mention that was constantly referencing a worm in her brain, like not like she was saying that there was an actual worm in her head, but from a literary standpoint, it sounded like she was making a metaphor to it. And when she went to the hospital after the police had picked her up to ask her what had happened to her house, they did a CAT scan on her brain and found out that she had a bunch of holes in her brain, so like a dementia patient type situation. And then that's kind of like where her story ended, with her going, but I know he's still out there. His, on the other hand, when they x-rayed his brain, his brain seemed like it was missing chunks of it, and so he had this he had to basically live his entire life with like diminished mental faculties, where he would occasionally like space out like he was when he was the baby man. But he also ended up getting into like an apartment and living on his own and stuff. And he was like, I know she's still out there somewhere, because he was like, every day I would open up my door, because she would make like lunches for him. Like in both stories, she made like a bag lunch for him. But in the one where it's from his perspective, she always did it. So it was like every day it was just like a sack lunch when he would go to when he was going to work. Before he assumed that she basically gave in like a letter of resignation or whatever, because he wasn't feeling well at one point, and she was like, "Oh, you should just stay home from work till you feel better." And he was like, "At the time, I didn't think anything of it, but I realize now that I was never gonna feel better about this because everything made me feel absolutely disgusted." And he was like, "And I wouldn't be surprised if she sent in a letter of resignation so that I'd never had to go back to work, because they never called back from my perspective." So he gets an apartment, and then like every day there's just like a bag lunch on the in front of the door, and he's like, and there was a couple of times where I was very tempted to eat it, because it was a habit for that however long I was the baby man. And he was like, but I always made a show of like taking it and throwing it in the trash, so if she was watching, she knew I wasn't gonna eat it. And then he was like, and then one day there was a box of paperwork that had divorce papers in it, and he was like, which made me laugh, because pretty much this marriage was nothing but a farce. Because her thing was that nobody believed her that she was married, that the marriage didn't exist. He was like, no, she was always a monster, and this marriage was just a farce to get me to like become a victim to her monster bullshit that she was doing. And so he ended up signing the divorce papers in crayon and leaving them out there for her. And I'm like, wow, this is a really cool concept for a story, because it's one event that happened to two people, and they both have different takes on it, that both have things that coincide with each other from both perspectives. But they also, a lot of stuff that's from their perspective is, I'm the victim, they were the monster. And I'm like, that's a really cool concept for a story, but I'm still pretty sure that it was that.
There goes Featurette, they're just casually dropping $74.
Here you go, here's $1,000 change. $1 million bill. I thought it'll be 1 million yen. Oh, I have like 1 yen coin. There you go. This would be a huge dick. But yeah, I like the idea that it was like an horror that was affecting them, and that we were just getting, like, the narration was just them being under the effects of whatever it was that was causing that to happen, because that's basically all like a lot of Lovecraft stuff tends to be when people get affected by stuff. So like the movie The Color Out of Space, which had not Jack Nicholson, Nicolas Cage, and Nicolas Cage in it. Weird stuff was happening, but they kind of like they would like comment on it and then eventually would go with it, and it was just like really weird because it's like they were there. Sometimes they were like lucid, and then other times it seemed like they were just going with whatever the Force wanted them to do. And it really got bad at one point because like 2 people ended up getting fused together, and like the guy's alpaca farm just was not working out because they were supposed to be the superfood of the future, apparently, according to Nicolas Cage's character. And then the daughter ended up going to another planet potentially because the weird thing that came out of the meteorite that was living in their well was apparently some kind of teleportation thing or something. Or it just ate her, one or the other, but she pretty much died. But it's like really crazy because H.P. Lovecraft's stuff is kind of, the whole scariness factor of it is supposed to is basically, it's just it tries to describe something that it can't, and it leaves it up to the reader's imagination to try and fill in the blanks as to what is so horrible about it. And the scariest thing about any horror story is the stuff that we imagine. So like when a movie doesn't show their monster outright, it's always more scary because we always assume it's going to look way worse than it is usually. Like with Alien, like don't get me wrong, the Alien was scary, but you can very clearly tell that it is a man in a foam suit. Whereas
it's also kind of, that also kind of reminds me of like during the early days when first came out with the Blair Witch Project, and then like in that same vein when they came out with Cloverfield.
Yeah, it was stuff like that. The creatures were always way more scary when you couldn't see them, because it was left up to your imagination to try and figure out what it looked like. And that is from your own perspective. So you're throwing on things that you already think are scary onto something that you don't understand, which I think is what is a lot of times like our own fears and stuff, like being afraid of the dark, like imagining something in the dark. That thing that we're imagining is always something that has to do with things that we are already afraid of. We just kind of add to it and make things worse because our brains just constantly produce their own stress. It's very funny. The brain, the most important organ according to itself.
Like, alright, organs, what do? I pump your blood. I digest your food. And the brain, I give you anxiety.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know, the movie you told me, it kind of reminds me of this one actually movie I was seeing on YouTube. Like, you know what? One of those fast talking AI videos on YouTube that like hyper summarize on the movie while also show you in the movie.
Yeah.
And I was watching one of those where like, it was like showcasing this one horror movie, and the whole plot line of it though is like someone like the whole hook of it though is like this is one married couple, and they're all trying to find a house, and so how they framed the initial on front of it though, like of it though, like they're displaying what this type of bird, and this type of bird apparently I forget what the species of bird was. What they do is like that they'll actually go into another bird's nest, lay their eggs, and for the other birds to raise for them.
Yeah, I know what bird you're talking about. I can't think of the name either, but I know what bird you're talking about.
So anyway, it goes with that vein for the entire plot line on the movie. So what is it? Like they try to find a new house to move in, right? And so like this is one so they went to one Shifty as realtor. Again, this is classified as a horror movie, and where the realtor looks very, very perfect and shows up like a house for a decent price. So what he ended up though, the realtor would actually drive them to a house to look at and see how good it is. And when he first enter this neighborhood, it's one of those like it's kind of like one of those like backroom type of situations where literally every house in the neighborhood looks exactly the same. And well, no. The realtor didn't drive them. No, the realtor actually told them where it is, and they drove themselves. And the realtor actually met up with them. And after after he left, and they looked at the house and see how good it is. And like, okay, we're done here. So they left, but actually driving out of the neighborhood, it they kept going back to the house they went back into, and so no matter how long they drove, they always go back to the neighborhood because all the houses looked exactly the same. And so they decided to just stay there for a night. And like and the next day when they woke up, they found a baby, and all of a sudden the box was like, "Raise me."
Raise me, Raising Cain.
And so like and so the whole entire movie is about them corresponding on how to raise this baby, this fast aging baby, like in a matter of like a year or a month. It went from a baby to adult man, basically. And it's like and throughout the entire thing, they'll get mysterious packages to for food and stuff to help raise the child. And also on any damage they do to the house immediately gets fixed the next day, and basically at the end of the movie though, like it's been a long time since I've seen the video, so I can't say in good detail. But the point is, at the end, at one point though, the father went crazy trying to dig underneath the whole entire thing to see if he can reach like anything. He fell into the hole and died. So they put him into a body bag and buried him. And so at the very end of the movie though, the mother was dying from exhaustion, and that's when the baby was already an adult. And so he also put her into a body bag, and buried her as well, along with her husband. And as he was digging up the hole to put her there, it was revealed also a bunch of other body bags with other people that they buried. And so so the baby. Oh, sticky. So the baby don't adult, right? He drives all the way back to where the realtor was, and it shows the realtor who shows the original realtor who hyper-aged to be an old man. And he's like, "Is it done?" And like, "Yes, it's done." Like, okay, and then the original realtor died, so the baby the baby who's an adult now put the old realtor into a body bag, rolled him up like a carpet, literal carpet, put him in the bottom shelf in the very bottom shelf stores, and this now adult man who was once a baby. And puts on the uniform and takes over as a new realtor, and as the movie ends, a new couple comes in.
That vaguely sounds familiar. Like when you said they would drive through the neighborhood and all the houses looked alike. I feel like I've seen a scene from that movie, but I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
Yeah, my expectation is my expectation is currently bad because I am missing some details here or there, but basically the exact more or less the plot line for it though, and like the whole movie you were explaining kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, but no, yeah. Fucking yeah, I would have watched it yesterday, but what was I doing yesterday? Oh yeah, we hit up Scarecrow. Yeah, because we were gonna hang out for movie night on Saturday, but he you know, threw his back out. Wink, wink. So he just spent the night over at her house, and then came back over here because he had something to do. I think he had work, but he ended up coming over after.
Okay,
So
so
him and
they're not buying the deodorant anymore. So I'll raise it down by 50 cents.
Buy
yeah.
more deodorant, damn it.
Yeah, so 50 cents. There we go. No more sticky? Good.
But yeah, we were all hanging out. We didn't know what to do because we were just like, we'll just get something to eat and then we'll either head over to Ogie's house or head here. But since Scarecrow had like a bunch of stuff that well, not a bunch of stuff, but he had work the next day, he couldn't really stay that late, so we were just like, okay. So we just kind of ended up hanging out at my house and just eating like charbroiled burgers from a burger place.
We get burgers. I got some burgers from Islands. Islands sound good right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we my brother kept showing them clips from that Unhinged Naruto series. We told you about that series?
I think you did at some points. Yeah.
Yeah. They just put out a new episode and it's the best one because Lee's like the best character in it because he instigates fights just for fighting purposes. Like I can't use exact terminology.
Sticky!
The terminology used is against TOS, but
Sticky!
he basically just instigates fights in order to watch people fight each other. It's really funny. Like his whole entire he lives in an area of the village where everybody does that. And in fact, I almost said the incorrect thing because I would have got TOS brought on you so hard. Guy Sensei in this one, pretty much was telling him like, yeah, you need to instigate and blah blah blah, and Neji, who's like, because the whole thing about Naruto Unhinged is that they're supposed to be acting like gangster rapper type people more or less.
Mm-hmm.
And Neji is like a poser.
Oh.
Like Sasuke is a poser too because he's an Uchiha and it's just like I think Lee he brought it up to Lee and Lee is like Uchihas are not gangster. They're basically live in a gated community in nice housing. And he was just like, fuck you, Lee, I'm hard. And he's like, no you're not. And then Lee proceeded to beat the crap out of him by instigating. But yeah, it's the same thing with Neji because he made point to tell Sasuke that Sasuke reminds him of his teammate who also lives in a gated community and it's just Neji. And so when Lee was having his flashback about instigation tactics that Guy Sensei was teaching him, Neji was Guy Sensei was like, sometimes you're gonna instigate and there's gonna be people that want to injure you really bad and maybe even take your life over it. And Neji's like, that's how I feel anytime they start instigating, but he's like thinking it. And then Guy Sensei turns around and he goes, I know you so well, Neji, that I know you're over there right now and you're hating. So instead of hating on something beautiful like instigation, maybe you hate those people that killed your dad. And then it's just dead silence. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. Now stay on hush mode while I talk to Lee. And Neji's just like, see, that wasn't even provoked. I'm like, yes, I love Guy Sensei and Lee in that series because they're just there to cause problems.
Wait, so have they reached the Lee versus Gaara fight episode yet?
No, they have not, and it's gonna be fucking beautiful because.
Okay, I feel like Lee will get like a bunch of karma straight to his face.
Well, without going into stuff that will break TOS. He's already lied to Gaara about something because apparently Gaara killed somebody over lying about something specific. And so Lee's like, oh man, this instigation's gonna be great. I'm gonna lie to him. I'm gonna build it up, and then when we get to the finals, it's gonna produce the most crazy fight that's ever happened. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, him in the hospital.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Alright. I mean that'll be it for me. Cause I need to get ready for bed soon. I have a 4 a.m. shift. Anyway, Edward, where can I find you besides you not talking through my Denen Mushi you gifted me?
Oh yes, twitch.tv/Emerald Tusk, which I haven't been able to use because my computer's still broken, and Twitter at Emerald Tusk, where apparently I made fun of the British, and I've gotten 1.2k likes on it for some reason.
I mean, it's the same thing with me, and people are still liking and commenting on my comment I made like a good like 5 years ago on the video about Frank Miller Batman beating up Bruno. This woman with like those Nazi stickers on on her her chest, her tatas, her womanhood. Yeah, so basically, hopefully this won't break the TOS. But the comment I made was like because you know how the Frank Miller Batman is more like the current era of like where he's old man Batman, and like they're like rival gangs who speak like in this nonsensical slang, and there's female Robin. Yeah, and it was that one, and so like and so after Frank Miller Batman took down the old boss, so Bruno took over as the new boss, and it was like, and so the comment I put was like beware the new boss in town, Titler.
That's a good one.
And so it kept on like getting all these over like 2,000 likes and like comments on it. One comment's all like, "Man, I had a bad day." That's all I comment. Now I'm happy again. Thanks a lot, man.
Damn it! Fucking. At least they didn't, because when they adapted that into like a 2-part movie series. At least they didn't go further on, because Frank Miller's Batman comic goes really weird. Like the art style gets ridiculous and some weird shit happens, and it's like the characters don't even look like the characters anymore, and it's just like,
well, the movie series and
dropped acid when he made this.
Well, the movie series ended with like him dying. Spoilers, by the way, for the second movie. Him quote unquote died from a heart attack, even though he's still alive at the very end with Oliver Queen teaching the gang of Gotham how to be Batman.
We are the Batman.
And so, anyway, with that in mind, you can find me here at twitch.tv/KeshAskura. Find me on YouTube at KeshAskura. Find me on Twitter at _Asakura. Like to support my channel and all my endeavors, go ahead and click on my mask. It'll help me so very, very much. And like the channel want to do, go ahead, please give me a follow. I'm only 7 away from my goal. And I'm also, again, I'm still saving up for a computer, which I probably won't be seeing until next year. Because I do have bills to pay, and hopefully then the holiday hours I'm getting, since I do work retail, and will help maybe raise that bar at the very bottom. But if you like to help, please do. But remember, take care of yourself first. And I am still a little bit recovering from my health like this. I'm only dealing with a cough and a little agitation from my voice, but I'm dealing. I'm not sick, hopefully. And with that, we'll put up on a official schedule, and I will soon, hopefully, finally finish Dawn Trail on Final Fantasy 14. And with that, I'll bid you guys adieu, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!